walking into a room and completely forgetting why you're there, or losing your words right in the middle of a sentence. It's a terrifying feeling that hits almost every woman in midlife. If this is happening to you, I need you to hear me clearly. Your brain isn't broken and you're not losing your mind. What's actually happening is that your brain is simply starving for a specific fuel that disappeared the moment your estrogen levels began to drop. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what this missing fuel is and how a simple daily supplement can help you recycle cellular energy to finally erase menopause brain fog. And if you're new here, I'm Dr. Gayla Gorman, a licensed acupuncturist, naturopath, and author of What's Your Kryptonite? On this channel, I'm here to help you reverse the effects of chronic stress so that you can cruise through midlife and beyond symptom-free. Before we dive into the exact supplement that will clear your mental fog, I have a free resource that will also help you start regulating your body right away. Just comment the word guide below or go to drgala.com/links and I'll send it right over. You can also just scan the QR code right here on the screen and it will take you directly to drgala.com/links. Now, let's talk about what's actually happening inside your brain as you navigate midlife. When we think of the supplement creatine, we usually picture bodybuilders at the gym trying to bulk up their muscles. But your body naturally makes creatine, and while 95% of it goes to fuel your muscles, that remaining 5% is really critical because it goes directly into your brain for cognitive ability. Here's the critical connection for women. Estrogen actually stimulates creatine production in your body. So as you move into your 40s and your estrogen naturally declines, your natural creatine reserves become depleted, leaving your brain starved for energy. I want to review a fascinating piece of research with you that proves exactly why replacing this fuel is so critical. There was a review published in the Journal of Experimental Gerontology that looked at how this supplement impacts our brains. The researchers found that taking creatine significantly improved short-term memory, reasoning, and problem-solving skills. The study specifically noted that chronically stressed people, guess who, and people over the age of 55, guess who, had far greater cognitive abilities after taking creatine because it decreased their mental fatigue. So if you're like me, you might be thinking, oh, I'll just rush out and get some creatine and start taking it. But before you rush out and do that, there's some things you need to understand. Brain fog is just one of the many symptoms that stress contributes to and really negatively affects your health. I also made a video called The Hidden Dangers of Quick Fix Stress Relief, where I explain why quick fix stress solutions can backfire, what hidden risks to watch for, and how to support your body in a healthier, more sustainable way. So be sure to subscribe to the channel too, because I share practical tips just about every week on managing stress. So, how do we use this science to get your brain back online? You want to start by picking the right form of this supplement. So, creatine comes in a number of different forms, and creatine monohydrate is the type that you want to look for. You want to make sure you get high quality from a company that makes their supplements really clean, which means they don't add any fillers or try to dilute things. We want a clean creatine monohydrate supplement. Next, let's talk about dosage. The standard dose is 5 grams a day mixed into a glass of water. But your muscles will soak up the creatine first, so you can do what's called a loading phase to speed up the process of getting that fuel to your brain. Research suggests that for 1 week, you can take 15 grams of creatine a day. And you should probably split that into 3 5-gram doses, one in the morning, one midday, and one at night. So after that first week, your stores should be replenished and you can drop back down to a simple 5 grams a day. Taking your creatine dose at night is especially helpful because it gives your brain the energy it needs to relax and drop into a deep, restorative sleep. This allows your body to flush out toxins and further helps to clear brain fog. I also want to give you a very important caution here. This is one of the reasons why women really struggle taking creatine. And honestly, I don't recommend taking creatine long term. If you feel like creatine will help you, I suggest that you try it for 3 weeks to 3 months and then try going off of it and see how your body reacts. Creatine requires water to store itself in your muscles. This means it can easily dehydrate you if you aren't paying attention. Sometimes when I'm taking creatine, especially at night, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a really dry mouth and just know that I'm dehydrated, and that is not good for your cells. It's really forcing your body to struggle to do the kind of repair work it needs to do. So you might be experiencing a benefit in one way and a negative or detriment in another way. So you have to be really careful with any supplement. Again, this is the reason why I don't recommend taking any supplement long term. So if you are going to take creatine, you have to drink plenty of extra water when you take it. Otherwise, you might end up feeling fatigued or develop even a headache. You might also notice the scale briefly going up by a few pounds when you start taking it. Obviously, this is not what we're looking to have happen, but just don't panic. Again, if you really feel like creatine could be a benefit to you, this weight is just water weight and it's not going to stick around as fat. It's actually going to balance out over time. And finally, I need you to be incredibly careful about relying on a supplement as a magic cure all. Taking a supplement long term without addressing the toxic stress and lifestyle habits that are draining your cellular energy in the first place is just putting a band aid on a bigger problem. We want to use our lifestyle to heal the root cause and let supplements simply fill in the temporary gaps. If menopause brain fog has been making it harder to focus, remember things, or feel like yourself, this daily supplement may be the missing piece. So check out the other video that I recommended and grab a copy of my book, What's Your Kryptonite, if you'd like to learn more about the hidden stressors and toxic triggers that can keep your brain and body from functioning at their best. And again, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more practical help on how to support your hormones and health. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you dealt with menopause brain fog? Have you tried anything that helped with focus, memory, or mental clarity? Share your experience below. I read the comments closely so I can create content that speaks to what you're dealing with. And if your best efforts to live a healthy lifestyle and do all the things you've been led to think are supposed to work aren't getting the job done, you may even be feeling like you take 2 steps forward and 3 back. I have more resources to help you navigate midlife. Just go to drgala.com/links and watch my next video where I show you how to manage the toxic stress that's sabotaging your efforts. You can eliminate the symptoms that seem to be piling up in midlife naturally without medication, crazy diet, intense exercise, or any other unsustainable lifestyle hack.